love Chimpokemon?
Yes.
Well, now you can buy your very own. I've got to buy Chimpokemon. I've got to buy it. I've got to buy it.
Making pancakes. Making pancakes.
But you know, body.
Making pancakes. Making pancakes.
Welcome back, guys. This is Arnaldo, and this is going to be episode 12 of the Mouthful. GG's the Mouthful. And as always, I have my cohort here, Mr. David Santos.
GG!
And to his left, Mr. Nelson Martinez.
Hello. This is Doom Saint.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm Dream Twister.
Oh, yes, I didn't say it either. I'm Mad Dog.
We already
this-
started off. Let's restart.
Let's just, you know what? Let's just call it quits,
We're gonna
and we'll
roll
come
it.
back next week.
We can roll. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for listening. This has been the
This is the conclusion.
Marcus podcast.
Exactly.
Episode 12.
Episode 12. On the wraps.
More seriously. This is episode 12, guys, and as always, we're starting off the episode with an awesome beer.
Why do we have our mouth full of today?
We have our mouths, I'm not even going to say that.
That's actually kind of.
Today, it's going to be Red Cypress from Red Cypress Brewery, and it's called Artisan Ales. Is that the-
Local company.
This is, yes, right out of Winter Springs, Florida. Literally walking distance.
Oh, dude.
You can pick up at least 30 Pokemon between here and there.
And marking.
How
1
is
minute.
how is your ale there, sir?
All right, hold on. You talk. I need to try it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll start since I
tell you
already
what
have
I
it.
want.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I like the color.
It's a good color.
I like the color. I like the smell. And yeah, the flavor is really good too.
This is what happened when
I was watching you drink.
When
so
we don't. Oh,
so it's
I was
distracting.
gonna say like. I don't know. I'm not a beer aficionado, so if you ask me to describe it, I'll be like, well, it has a nice color and
you
it
keep
smells good.
You keep saying you're not a beer aficionado, and yet you drink a lot of beer. What
I
the
know,
hell?
but that's because I am beer agnostic, so
okay.
I like all types of beer.
Fair enough.
But is this what is this wheat? Is this IPA? See, I don't
This is
know.
an ale.
That's
This is
an
an
ale.
ale.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
okay.
is an ale. Yeah, it's very good. I do like the taste of it.
It is really good. I love that we do this now on the podcast. Now that we
Get
we try
drunk.
different type of beer. Yeah, get drunk. By the middle of the podcast, we're slurring our
Words. Yeah.
Pikachu. That's just you.
All right, so I got the can on the. Just to let you guys know, this is also only comes in cans, which they have their sell. Oh, this is. Yeah, I should have read this. Spook Hill Pale Ale is what it's called.
Spook hell.
Spook Hill
Pale
Pale
Ale.
Ale, and it was canned on the 13th of July.
So they literally
So they're
canned it in front of
literally-
me.
Today, this how fresh this is.
They were
And
like,
it's
"Watch me
5.1.
can this."
5.1 alcohol content on that. Not bad.
Dude, that's
Not
good.
bad at all. Well, I love it.
Yes.
So, Mr. Santos,
Sir.
I'm just gonna go right in. We were segueing right into the next part of this.
Boom.
Oh, okay. I'm
What
ready.
have you been playing?
Sir, you'll be happy to know that I finally beat Doom.
Oh, nice. The never-ending game.
The never-ending game that just kept like making more and more levels progressively. But I gotta say, the game is. I mean, I know I cheer about it every day, every podcast. I was okay with it with the ending. It was. I mean, it was good. This is not a game that you play for the story. It's more like a game where you're playing and you get kind of like in the zone and you're shooting stuff and it gets scary because it gets scary especially if you're playing with headphones, which I will totally recommend.
Yeah, Doom was always a scary game from what I
Yeah.
remember. Yeah.
Dude, that sound, the sound effect on it, it's amazing. Anyway, that last boss was really cool also to fight. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but like yesterday, that game was $30 on Amazon.
I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Amazon had the
Oh, the Prime Day.
the
Yeah,
Prime
yeah,
Day. Yes,
okay.
yes. So for some reason,
They have Prime Day like literally 3-4 days away from payday.
From
I'm
payday.
like, that's not cool, man.
Yeah, that's also
So unprepared for this.
there could have been a lot of pickups. Yeah. But definitely high marks for Doom. I'm still playing, nibbling at The Witcher.
Something tells me that
Sir, I don't
you're
know.
never going to finish this game, dude.
I don't know what it is, if it's a slow start or something. It hasn't grabbed me just yet, but I know I'm gonna like it because I love Witcher 2 when I played it. So I'm just waiting for that moment. But then I keep seeing, other smaller games, and maybe I just want to shut my mind and either replay Doom again or just play Devil Daggers.
Oh God, Devil Daggers.
Devil Daggers.
You did play that, you said, right?
Yes. Devil Daggers is a game that you can play for like 5 minutes. Honestly, and get your feel, because it's very difficult. It's kind of like, if you haven't never seen this game, it's kind of like a throwback to the days of the beginnings of third-person shooters. It looks like Doom. It looks like the Hexen,
GoldenEye.
Well, before
going back.
GoldenEye, I think it's more of the.
Yeah, this was a little bit more on PC, and it's very like the graphics they have that style. They have that really old game style. It's fast, it's crazy. The sound effects are amazing, and it's like $5 on the Steam store. So it's definitely for PC gamers. Definitely one that I would recommend. You can play for 5 minutes, get your feel, and then feel like you want to go back again.
Oh, okay.
That's all I've been playing.
Oh, good to know. Mr. Doom Saint, what do you have for us today?
Do we want to go into it now? I've been playing two things.
We're not ready for this. I'm not ready for this.
I uninstalled Sniper Assassin, so I'm not playing that anymore.
Oh, no.
Just out of curiosity, why? You're talking so highly about it, so I was like,
Yeah.
You almost made me get it. How about that?
Something else came up that I just had to go for it.
Oh, I know what you're going to go into. You're going to talk about Stickman Golf 3.
Oh, the original Stickman Golf?
Yeah, that's the that's what.
That was pretty good. I was on that for a while.
Well, 3 just came out.
No, I'm not feeling 3, but first one, yeah, I was all over that. No, I've been playing PS3 Street Fighter 4.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh, all right.
I've just been on a throwback kick lately, so I went back to PlayStation 3. I've been playing God of War.
God of War. Classic.
Which one? The original?
So I have the one that's a multi-series.
Okay. You had the collection.
Yeah, the collection. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
it brings. I think it includes the one for the PS Vita as well. So I've been playing God of War, Street Fighter 4, and Pokemon Go.
Oh, what is Pokemon? I've never heard of this.
Well,
Pokemon Go?
before we go anywhere, we're gonna just have to jump into the hot topic of the week.
Yeah.
Hot topic.
Because
Wait.
I think there's no. Go ahead.
What have you been playing?
Oh no, we'll get back to that.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if you want to go through it, because you also mentioned you're playing Furi.
Yes, that's true. I have been playing Fury. There's a bit of a learning curve to it.
What is Fury?
Oh, it's one of the new, free games that came out this month for
PS Plus.
PS Plus.
It's a how do I explain this? It's basically a boss battle game. All you're doing is fighting bosses.
Yeah.
Now it's also a bullet hell game. So you're actually, your character runs and has a sword and whatever, but there's also a bullet hell type of a feel to it. The look of it is very stylistic. I don't know if you agree.
I really like it.
It really has this.
Can I look at this?
By all means, yeah, go ahead, look it
I
up.
don't know how to pull this up. Fury for the PS.
It's Furi. So it could be just Furi.
You know what it reminds me of a lot, like the graphics, like Borderland, where it's
Well, it turns out. Go ahead. It reminds you of.
yeah, it reminds me of Borderland, like that comic look to it.
Yes, it's cel shaded. It's a cel shaded game. It also it's from the maker of the original. I don't know if he's the original creator, one of the creators of Afro Samurai.
I was gonna say, okay, when I first started seeing the game, I was like, I was waiting for Afro Samurai to come in at some point.
Because that's what it looked like.
Sorry.
Sir,
We don't have
need
clearance
you
to play that ad.
yes.
So.
So it's from the creators of Afro
makes a
Samurai.
lot of
That's
sense.
why it looks that way. It has this Afro Samurai look. The only the good thing about it, like I said, it's a boss battle. That's all you're doing. You're literally walking from one boss battle to the other. It's so close to Afro Samurai that you remember Afro Samurai had that hobo looking guy who was always kind of. That's the dude with the Bugs Bunny thing.
With the rabbit head.
I'm like, man, this is almost the same.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the
that's
one.
it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at video of it. This is free on PS. PS Plus.
Right now,
And it has a 79 Metacritic.
it's actually really good. It's
Did it
tough.
came out recently?
It's not an easy. You saw the bullet hell there. I'm sorry,
Yes,
guys,
yeah.
if you're not looking at this as being an audio.
Yeah,
podcast.
I'm looking at the trailer. So go YouTube the trailer.
Yeah, definitely look it up. It's free on PS Plus. I don't know if it's a an exclusive to PlayStation, but it's definitely free on PS Plus right now. And it's really good. It's I don't know how many there are, but the look of it is so good. You're in a jail. You start in a jail,
Right.
Which starts off. It's like this. It's almost like a meteor or something like that. You're actually that's orbiting this planet, and
Oh my
you're on
God.
top of it. That's floating there, and that's where you're.
I'm starting to get an Asura's rat vibe.
It's
I mean,
also got a little bit of God Hand. It's very God Hand like.
wow.
I'm telling you, it's also Metal Gear like because Metal Gear was always big on boss battles and all that.
Yeah.
So I dig it.
Yeah, it was good. It has a very technical component to it where you have to time things right.
Got the parry.
You do have to parry.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do
But-
have to
You
parry.
lost me there.
No, well, it lost me for the
Sir, you're gonna have to just get good.
yeah. After you get good, after you realize when they're coming, throwback to the Uncharted podcast. You know that last fight, right?
Yeah.
Where you have to.
Oh God, yeah. Wait, yeah. It looks like feel like we shouldn't be talking about the ending of.
Well, just
If you
brace
haven't
upon
played
it, yeah.
Uncharted by now,
Just brace upon it. The boss battle.
yeah. So the
or-
boss battle, there you have to follow a series of parries to stun them. It's the same thing with some of these boss battles. You have to perform a series of parries and certain moves to be able to defeat the boss or to stun him enough to at least go in there and hit him with your.
That trailer
like,
looked
attack.
really good.
It's
the
good.
bosses are so I'm on the fourth. I don't know how many all total, but I'm on the fourth boss. From what I saw, because it has this moment where it kind of pans out and shows the prison,
Right.
where made you start off, and it looks like they're probably good 10 levels.
Dante's Inferno kind of.
Yeah, exactly, dude. The game is really cool. It's very, very. My only, if I had to make a complaint, my only complaint is that the graphically, it almost looks like it may run on PS3 because it's not, but it's still cell shaded.
So shaded, so it will, man.
But overall, though, here literally, this is one of those games: gameplay over graphics, easily.
60 frames,
No,
30.
30.
15.
No, that's a
If it was,
slideshow.
yeah, if it was 15, I would not be praising it like this.
That's the original Dark Souls on PS3.
Oh God, that damn game, yeah. So I've been playing that with you along that. I'm already up to the boss 4, which literally, dude, was kicking my ass left and right. I was like, I can't. This mother. I was like, but honestly, it's one of those things that you still want to go back and play because it's hard. But it's and it's one of those things that you don't get any power ups. What you start the game with, you end the game with.
wow.
That's what you're gonna. That's what
Yeah.
you just know. It's one of those you need to just get good. You need to learn what you need to learn to beat these people. And once you do, it's good to go, man. I enjoy it. Yeah,
I will check it out.
Yeah. What else? Well, do we want? All right, real quick before we go into the obvious elephant in the corner over here.
Is that a fat joke?
No. Maybe no. Unless it's a Snorlax, but no. I went and replayed Valiant Hearts on PS4.
Oh wow.
And sir, Mr. Nelson, have you played Valiant Hearts?
I have not. No,
Have you ever heard of Valiant Hearts?
just now.
I'm so shocked that you have not played this game because it is
It sounds
First
like
off-
Kingdom Heart. Like
no.
Keep
It takes place in World War One.
okay,
There are four characters that are main characters on it, and essentially what you're doing is going through real life battles within World War One. The beauty part, and this is where I'm shocked you haven't done this because I played through it. And I'm like, this is a Nelson game because there's a dog.
oh,
For the record, guys, Nelson is a huge dog lover, and there is a dog in this game who is probably
And he's a medic.
cornerstone. Yes, a cornerstone to the gameplay on it.
You
And
should
I'm shocked you haven't played this.
You should play the Call of Duty Ghost then. They have dogs.
Yes, they do, but you kill them.
Spoiler.
Oh. Well, no. Well,
don't think that-
that's.
I don't think any one of us have played Call of Duty Go, so
I think it was the same thing with Black Ops that I didn't like. When the multiplayer, after you get certain like kill streaks, you get bonuses, and in those bonuses you can get dogs. But then you see your dogs like getting murdered. So I was like, no.
yeah.
Not here, sir.
I'm not here for it.
This is a much more. They are a part of the story, and let me tell you, they are very useful. Extremely for the type of game that it is, because it's a side-scrolling game.
Okay.
It's not a platformer, but it is a side-scrolling game. It's a puzzle game, but it has a story, and it's really good. And I played it before, and I just played through it, and I was like, you know what, we're gonna just.
Oh, it
I
looks
mean,
pretty good.
the artwork
Yeah,
behind
that's
it,
what
it's extremely well done.
I didn't play it, but I did get the opportunity to see the end. And obviously, I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah.
Oh my God, why would you do that?
Because they were talking. They were on another podcast. They were talking so highly about it, and I'm like, I'm never gonna play this game,
Dude, seriously.
And then I spoiled myself the ending, and I was like, oh man, I should have.
You should have played. Yeah. That's one of those. Yeah, I played it knowing exactly what the end is, and it's still such a worthwhile. The way it works is the creators behind this in UbiArt, which is the art house version of Ubisoft.
Okay.
They're ones behind it, and they did their homework for World War I. There was a lot of letters and stuff that they use as reference for the characters that are in the game.
Okay.
So while these characters are not the people in that they have, it's based on loosely based on the letters and stuff that they found.
Okay.
It's really good. It's really, and plus it also gives you, because World War I is one of those games until now, Battlefield 1 coming out.
Yes.
World War I before this was the only game that I can remember that took place in that particular war. Everything was World War II or Vietnam or anything like that.
Yeah.
This one actually gives you an insight as to what happened at that point. 'Cause it's called the Great War, which is
Right.
like I think I mentioned before that's what they knew it as back then, the Great War, not World War I. They didn't expect the two, so it was just Great
This
War.
is the first one of many.
Yeah, exactly. It's really good. I played that. I definitely will suggest that everybody plays that anytime they
You
can.
and we also played Broforce.
Oh yeah,
Broforce.
we did play
We played
Broforce.
some Broforce together.
Yes.
And,
Did you get the game?
No.
Oh god,
Okay. Let
Was
me.
that game free? That game got to be free at some
think
point,
it
right?
I think it was free at one
Yeah.
point, but not now.
April or something. One of those months.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
It was good.
There's new bros. They have for 4th of July. They had
Oh, what? John McClane? No. That'd be Christmas.
Oh, there was a new patch, because I was noticing this morning. I always fire up Steam to see what's has updated, even though I rarely play the games. And I saw Broforce was updated. I was like, oh gee, I wonder what they.
There's new
put in
bros.
there.
Yeah, I can't remember who they were, but there were
bros
new
and
bros on there.
Is Arnold in there?
Oh, he's in
yeah,
there a
of
few
course.
times. Yeah, he's on because he's Terminator, and then he's the
that's
dude from
right.
Commando.
Yeah.
The Commando.
The
one.
Commando.
Yeah, and I want to say he's the one from Predator too. I'm not sure. He's in there.
There's a
few times.
Predator, yes,
Yeah, there's a
yes,
few
there
times
is,
that he's
yes.
in there. Yeah.
Nice.
So
I'll
the
have to get
character.
it eventually.
You
but-
have to do. Cause we can play online, man.
It was good. It was
Yeah, it's
good.
a lot of
Two
fun.
players?
It's up to
It was
4.
4.
Oh, then why are you guys not counting on me?
Because we can never find you on the weekends.
That's true.
Well, yeah, I need to work on that.
He's
No, you
usually
don't.
swimming and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. that's what we're calling it these days.
That's what we're calling it.
All right, so well, I guess we might as well open
Yeah,
up this
let's talk
package
about-
we've been
let's
waiting to
do it.
open up. Guys, if you have not heard, there's this little indie title that came to mobile handheld devices about a week ago. I forgot the name of it now. What's it called?
It's called Digimon Go.
Pokemon?
Pokemon? No, that's on DS. Come on. Nintendo
Pokemon Go.
will never do a mobile title.
Honestly, a year ago I would have agreed with you.
Yes.
But now there are 2 in. They had a good one for that one day everybody played it, Mitomo.
Mitomo.
And then nobody else played it ever again. And then suddenly here we go with Pokemon Go. And I got to tell you, I dig it, man.
I'm all over it.
I dig it. I'm
all
not going to
over
lie.
it. Let me tell you what happened. So I decided I was going to go to one of these like meetups, and it was in Crane's Roost. Right?
Oh, Crane's Rules here in Orlando. Okay.
Yeah, here in Orlando in Altamont Springs. So I decided to go, and I went with the goal of smashing some gyms because I finally have some high level Pokemon. So I was like, let me go ahead and hit up some gyms, wreak some havoc, kind of put my name out there. Some dude, I'm there smashing on this gym, and he stands up in this crowd of I want to say like 80 or 100 people. He stands up and he's like, "Who just beat this gym with this Vaporeon?" And I just got a chuckle because I'm like, this dude's getting worked up. And then he points at me. He's like, "Was it you?"
Oh my God.
So I was like, so you guys know me. You guys know that I train in martial arts. I'm a concealed carry holder. So I was like, listen, you don't want to do this.
Nelson attacks with judo shots.
Yeah.
It's super effective.
So I'm like, dude, I was like,
Takes down Brute in one hit.
I was like, dude, calm down. Yeah. I was like, dude, calm down. It's just a game. He's like, but is it you? I was like, no, man, it's not me. I'm level 4. I don't know what to tell you.
By the way, I love the fact this conversation. I feel like I'm gonna have to subtitle it somehow for us non-Pokemon users.
Yes. Well, there aren't many. It's only you. So unfortunately,
There's a few of us.
no, there aren't many.
Yeah.
No, there aren't many. So I was walking through this place, and this old lady, I want to say maybe in her 70s, stops me, and she's like, "Do you know where I can find a Staryu?"
Wow.
And I was like, "Listen, come here. I need to give you a hug." So of course,
Did you ask her what team she was?
no,
Because
if she doesn't understand what
if she
it
wasn't
is,
Team Baylor, then
she was probably low level.
She would have gotten the crap out.
Yeah, I pushed her in the water. I was like, "I'm finding the Staryu."
Before you.
For you.
Well, because some information on this unbelievable game that literally has taken over the world. Well, not the world. I guess it's only available in certain areas.
I
That's
think
the
it's-
crazy thing. No, it's not available in Japan.
It's not available in Japan.
Oh, I forgot what other markets. And somehow this game is. I mean, you see it on the street. You see people walking outside with their phones on. I've seen.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point.
People
it's-
I wouldn't say dressed in suits because everywhere I
did.
work, you did.
I work at an office building, and we're surrounded by like other places. So I'll go walk around my lake, and there's dudes in suits. Funny
With the
thing
phone.
is, the people that work above us are the Mitsubishi people.
Oh, okay.
Like they're like some engineers and stuff. So all I see is like all these bunch of Asian guys in suits walking around the lake, like with their phones out,
Wow.
like catching. It's great.
They're probably checking on their Blackberries, and you're thinking, "Oh, they're
No.
catching a PG."
well, if they're flicking their thing on the screen, it's like,
Yeah,
no,
that's
there's
how I
only a
know.
reason for.
Yeah. They're calling, "Honey, I'm gonna be late for work."
So it's basically for anyone in our group who has not heard of this game.
Who's been living under a golem? For
That's all we're posting.
Yes, living under a golem. Basically, this game is an augmented reality game where you basically you go out into the world on foot. You can actually go by car, but you can't catch anything.
Yeah.
Or you shouldn't, because people have tried, but
You
then
could-
they have to. Then they get into
You
accidents.
could catch a nasty accident. I was gonna say
Yeah,
yes.
the people have tried. For the record, we do not in any way recommend
Or
anyone
condone
doing this. Why?
Anybody driving?
If you're driving and you have someone in the passenger side, they are riding shotgun. Well, and now it's their job to help you out.
They're
Suddenly,
the designated driver.
suddenly the designated driver have all these responsibilities
Yes,
of catching
exactly.
Pokemon, pokey people.
Listen, from an insurance adjuster standpoint here, don't poke and drive. Don't,
Yeah.
Don't Pokemon drive.
don't
No, not at
Pokemon
all.
and drive. No.
Dude, did you see
It
there
can
was
wait.
there was a picture?
Oh, the dead body?
No.
Oh.
No, we're going to that.
Okay.
But there was on the highway, those signs. They literally wrote down, don't Pokemon and drive. Like,
Did you see the Tennessee post that we had on the group from Seth Myers?
yes, the Department of
Safety or
Safety or
Police Department or something like that in
Tennessee.
Yeah, DOT or something?
Something
Yeah,
like that.
they had a poster made, and it was showing some guy like driving.
Driving and playing Pokemon and saying, "Do not do this."
Yes.
It's become, I don't know, man. This is one of those things. You ever thought about computers taking over the world and all that? Because that's
I
gonna
have
happen.
video proof I have video proof. Of course, this is a podcast, so this is gonna work out
audio
great.
Podcast. We can't see this.
Someone that is driving, you know this person. We're not gonna name names. It rhymes with Damien. Driving with his phone, and you can see the car moving.
I do.
Yeah,
That's not smart. I don't.
not smart.
I don't recommend that at all.
no.
In a terrible twist of events, that poster that the DOT posted became a Pokemon hotspot.
Are you serious?
No, I'm just kidding. That would be funny though.
That would have been great.
That would be great.
That would be funny though.
No, seriously, police station, fire stations, which we happen to work nearby one.
Nearby fire station. Yeah. Yes.
And,
we had a little field trip during work.
No,
too.
I pass by
yeah.
it and I see people. I see other people that are not us.
Yeah.
Just like going there with their phones. And
This is. Let's.
All
Let
right,
me give you some numbers here real quick.
Yeah, hit it.
Some numbers.
I need to talk after
The game has, yes, by all means. The game has generated so far. This is as of this posting. This is from IGN. $14 million across mobile platforms.
Because you can spend
And
real
it's-
money in the app.
You can spend real money. Yes, $14 million. That's a week. Can you imagine making $14 million in a week?
That's
amazing, right there.
that's crazy. So,
We did hear before Nintendo, their shares jumped 10% overnight, and they're reaching their highest level in more than 2
is it
months. It
10%?
was currently,
I thought it was 30.
well, this may be a little bit over.
forecasting
Yeah,
for
maybe.
30.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Nintendo currently has a market value of $23 billion.
That's crazy.
Yes.
This is the highest they've
In one
been
week.
In
one week. So Nintendo is having their another Wii moment with this.
Another Wii
basically.
moment, yeah.
Another Wii moment. It's like I was talking to one of my friends and he was mentioning that Nintendo like to just like throw crazy stuff out there, which gave me a new admiration for the company because I always make fun, like not make fun, but I've always found it silly. Like I wasn't a big fan of Nintendo 64 or the Wii or the Wii U, but I recognize the Wii sold a crap ton.
Mm-hmm.
And,
It did,
yeah. And then the Wii U was
Kids love that.
I mean, sorry, but
Just like this kid
it
right
was it was not good. It was failure. I would say not games. But I'm talking about
Even hardware. Hardware sold a lot. They have
Wii
over
U?
100. Oh, the Wii U. I'm
the
sorry.
Wii U.
I'm sorry.
I'm talking about the Wii U. No,
I thought we
I'm
were
not talking about the Wii. No, the Wii
No, the
sold,
Wii
and then
U is
people
okay.
realized what a mistake that was.
Yeah, the Wii U,
But
unfortunately.
the Wii U, it was failure. Now here we are waiting for the NX, and everybody's excited about the NX and see what's next. But that rhymes somehow. And but now this thing hit, and I'm sitting wondering like, wow, what is Nintendo going to learn from this? Is this going to be like is there a chance that this could actually influence the designs, or maybe not the design, but the future of the NX?
Okay, well, here's a question. They do not have the NX, and it is coming, and I understand that. What if they go Sega's route?
What if they Pokemon Go Sega's route?
Do you know what happened with Sega? Sega was a hardware developer, had the consoles and everything, and one day they said, we're not making consoles anymore, we're just going to make games. What if Nintendo says, you know what? We're just going to make... Can you imagine?
That'd be great.
This worked out great for us.
Nintendo games coming to PlayStation 4.
Right, that's what I was going to say.
Holy shitballs. I would download...
I still don't see that.
No, I know. I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying, can you imagine this?
Oh,
Can
yeah,
you
no,
imagine?
that's-
That would be... Dude, they would rake in money. I don't know how long that would last, but they would be rolling it. They're already
I
rolling
will
it now.
see them. I will see them joining with Apple before really releasing.
Well, see, this is
No,
why I
I
could
don't
see
think they're
them.
going to join anybody. I think
No,
that's the
of
company's
course.
too
If we're
proud.
talking hypotheticals,
Yeah.
I just don't see it like making games for the Nintendo platform or for the Xbox or PS4.
No. I'm not saying like exclusive.
Uh-huh.
I'm saying for everything. I
Yeah,
said
yeah,
they're gonna
maybe for
they're
it.
gonna bring Nintendo old and new. Like I mean, think about it for a second. I mean, I have my Wii. I'm gonna tell you why I have my Wii. I have my Wii
Why
because
do you have your Wii?
I still have it because it has Super Mario 1, 2, 3, Super Mario World. It has Ocarina of Time. I don't want to let it go because those games are on there. And at the
Right.
moment I get rid of them, it's gone.
They're gone.
I don't have a way of getting it. I have to buy a Wii U, which I'm not going to do, just to re-download again. That's what I'm saying. Can you imagine those becoming downloadable titles on your console of choice or your PC? That would be amazing.
You can do that on PC.
Well, yes, via emulators. Yeah, I get
Yes,
that.
yes. But going back to Pokemon
Pokemon Go.
All right, so I have this question because I feel like because I'm not participating on this like super like hoopla craziness that is going on in the world, and I see everybody, even my girlfriend is playing this.
Oh, but you're not.
But I'm not.
I think he will bend one day.
I will have to. Depends on the conditions.
I think if she wants to take a walk through the park one day and says, "Honey, come with me. Come with me. I need to go. I need to go to this gym."
That happened yesterday, literally. And the reason why we didn't go out was because it started raining. And I was like, let's go watch Game of Thrones.
The couple that pokes together stays together.
And never gets any.
I think you. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so.
True story. So let me because of that. So when I was walking through Crane's Roost, there were some chicks that they were playing. And I was like, hey, are you ladies the ones smashing up this gym? And they're like,
and they took it for sexual innuendo.
And they're like, oh, no. We barely just got started. I mean, I don't know what to do. So I was like, hey.
Nice.
Let me show you a couple tricks that you can
Let
do.
me show you my Pokemons. Let me show you
Nice.
them. My Pokemons.
So, but it's, I mean,
this has
It's a
become
way
an
of meeting
icebreaker.
people.
it's a
I
way
get
of
it.
networking, sure.
Yes. But that okay. So I get the feeling that because I'm not participating, everybody's branding me as, oh, well, you must hate fun, or you must hate game.
No, you just hate life.
I think you. No.
Or the worst that I've heard is like, what coming up from you?
Oh, I've heard
Like
that.
I think like I like video games, therefore I must like Pokemon. And the only reason I'm not doing this is because I mean I recognize I think the whole the idea behind it is really cool. I love the fact that even though we have had this before, a lot of people are discovering geo what is it called? What's the term?
Caching?
Geocaching games. You know now. A lot of people, I think this is the first experience for a lot of them, and that's why it's so crazy. And the only reason I'm not participating is because, to me, this is my opinion. Please hold the hate or comment below. Actually,
Yeah, comment on the group.
Pokemon has been, and mind you, I'm 40x years old, 41.
I know where you're going with this. Hurry up and spit
It's a
it out.
childish. It's a childish.
There it is.
Property, and I just can't see myself telling another person that oh, I'm playing Pokemon.
Well, okay, okay.
First off, it would be catching Pokemon.
I have to catch them all.
So I was having the same conversation with a friend of mine, a coworker of mine, and she was like, well, that's for little kids. I was like, see, let me explain something to you. For the longest time, you see somebody out there and you'll look at them and they're wearing like a Mario shirt. You're like, oh, that guy's weird. That guy's a gamer. And you start stereotyping them. I was like, but somehow Pokemon has found a way to bring all these kinds of people together. So much so that when I was telling her, I was like, I wish that there was a way that you can identify other gamers so you can start talking like a sign.
Oh, this will be a secret sign.
So then she was
a
like,
secret handshake.
so she's like
Hail Hydra.
like a gang. I was like, no, not like a gang, but like a way that you can identify with other gamers. And as soon as you see people with their phones up, they're looking around, you're like, that guy's a gamer. That girl's a gamer.
Well, see,
they're out there.
Not necessarily because
I see where you're going with this.
Because
I see where you're going with this.
I've seen people that are not gamers at all. Like my girlfriend's not a gamer whatsoever.
She's playing Pokemon Go, correct?
Well, she's playing Pokemon Go.
She's a gamer.
Oh man, that'll be.
I know how that sounds.
Now
I
you have
know.
to break up with her. I mean,
I say that I bother Joanne all the time. She'll have this little. My wife, by the way, Joanne. She has these little games on her phone, whatever that she ends up playing. I'm like, guess what?
You're running her gamer.
Like it or not. No,
So there's no gray area. She's a gamer because she's playing a game.
it's a game.
yeah.
Okay, all right.
It's an electronic game.
I'm gonna pin this.
I know. I
Wow,
know where you're going with this.
we're gonna go somewhere.
For the
else
record,
with it.
though, I do want to chime in on this. First off, yes, there have been times where people have been branded, maybe let's say geek or nerd because they're into Mario or something like that. For the record, Pokemon, where it originated from, okay, that was for everyone. Yes, it looks a little childish. You got the little monsters, whatever. But they do become these bigger monsters. Yeah, but this when it was made, it wasn't made for kids. It was made for everyone. It's very
not by the looks of those cartoons though.
It's very. That's because those are you have to be into. You have to be into that type.
I mean,
of
I'm not saying anime is for kids.
No, I know that.
God, I will never say that. But this particular one.
See, you can't say that because there are other ones that maybe look the same that are not for kids, but they look the same. But they're meant to. This is what I'm saying. It was never meant to be a child's. Yes, they want obviously kids. It was literally is one of those things that were made to be for everyone.
Right.
That's exactly what they were made to be. And yes, when it got over here to the U.S., I think it got shuffled into the side, saying, "Oh, this is something for the kids."
You know what else is E for everyone? My Little Pony. That's rated E for everyone. Does that mean that if I...
For the record, I'm pretty sure that they are grown adults who have played My Little Pony.
And what do we think of those adults?
I don't think anything of those
I don't
adults.
think anything of those.
Yeah,
Like, hey,
that's what
listen,
I'm
if
saying.
you want to be a brony, I mean, by all means.
Exactly.
You can go ahead and you can do
I
that.
personally don't care for My Little Pony, but I understand somebody who does.
Right.
I think
I don't know about that argument. I think that argument is extending
it's,
to try to defend this.
No, I don't have an issue. If somebody
It sounds
came
like you
to
have
tell
an
me
issue.
that they liked My Little... I don't know anybody who does. I honestly don't know. But if somebody came to tell me they liked My Little Pony, a grown-ass man telling me this, what am I going to say? Hey, do you?
No, it's not.
you know what I mean?
I'm not saying, oh, you should judge or anything like that. But in the back of your head, you got to be thinking like, really, dude? That's for 6-year-old girls? Or 6-year-old, whatever.
They're grown women who like My Little Pony.
That's okay. But are we justifying then that children properties or every children property could be it's for everyone?
Why not? Isn't that what Disney's been doing since Disney first opened?
That's true. That's a very valid point.
That's what Disney's been doing. Anything Disney, yes, the first thing people think, oh, that's from back in the day. That's for kids, or that's a cartoon. No, those are literally properties that they're
How many
making.
women do you know are into Frozen?
A lot. I've never actually.
I know.
Dude, don't even.
I know.
Let's not.
I've
Let's
never.
not go there.
I've never watched Frozen, so I have no.
No,
I have
that's what I'm
idea.
saying. Like those things. Yes, I can understand the appreciation for it, but not the little pursuit. You don't see them playing with Frozen dolls, for example, or you don't see
because
them.
maybe
Collecting. Maybe that's the thing.
Maybe because they don't play with dolls.
Catching them all. Right. They don't
That's what
play
I'm
with
saying.
dolls. Right.
If you don't play with dolls, then of course you're not going to play with Frozen dolls because you're not a doll player.
Would you
know what I mean?
play with? Would you buy Pokemon, like real life Pokemon,
What, like figurines?
like figurines, and play?
I probably wouldn't buy.
Maybe not play
Okay,
with
I'm
them.
gonna give you for instance. I'm a member of Loot Crate, okay, and every so often I get these little figurines for a bunch of different things. Okay, if one came in for a Pokemon,
You'll give it away.
no, I'm saying you think I'd give it away?
Probably
Why? Why do you think that?
because you have
nothing
done it
but
with other things.
No, I have. But look, all of my figurines I kept. All of my figurines I've kept. I've given other stuff away from the crate
Right.
to my son Nick,
Uh-huh.
but all of my figurines I've kept. Why would I give that away?
The other thing with Pokemon is that you have to understand that, for example, me, I'm 27 years old. When Pokemon first came out, I was a kid. There was no sort of more mobile platform aside from the Game Boys, and that was very rudimentary. So now here you have animated graphics. I'm an adult. I have a real job. I can put real money towards this game. So there's a lot of factors in here that have now changed where one would say have evolved to now market this game for adults. Because I mean, when I was in middle school playing and collecting cards for Pokemon, it was like you watch the show, you would follow along. You're like, man, being a trainer is pretty awesome. You can go, you can fight your Pokemon cards. Now, fast forward 2016, you have a phone that's always on you.
Yeah.
You have a car that can take you places. You have a job to spend real money. So now all these elements have come together, and you can actually invest in this game. Put in time, put in money if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to. And it brings you back that kind of nostalgic feeling of when you were younger and you could play
Well,
Pokemon.
where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line of like, okay, so I'm playing this game, and this game is clearly for kids. I'm not saying Pokemon Go is clearly for kids.
I have an answer to that real quick. You said, where do we draw the line?
Right.
My question to that would be, why do we have to draw a line?
Right.
Why does it have to be a line at all? It's a game. It's a mobile game. That's all it is. It's a mobile game, just like any other mobile game.
Well, all right. Well, my point is, if this was another property that I could relate to, and I didn't feel guilty, like I didn't feel like, okay, this is I'm playing with
Okay,
10-year-old toys.
If you feel guilty about it, clearly you shouldn't be playing it.
Well, I'm not. I'm not.
yeah.
So put this on Star Wars, or put this on like something another property that I can relate to, and I'll be all over that. But I'm not gonna be a 41-year-old person. Which again, I know this is sounding horrible. I want to clarify. I am not trying to judge anybody. I'm just trying to explain why I'm not playing this. Why do I feel the way I feel? You know,
No,
you want
I
to
get
be. You could be. You're telling me a 60-year-old was playing, and that's fine.
Yeah, she
To
ended up in the
me,
lake because she
I feel-
wanted to take my Staryu.
In my case, I just I
swim?
feel
I
a
don't
little
know.
I feel a little silly about it. But I guess there's no line, because if I was playing a Star Wars AR game, maybe another person will be like, "Well, why are you playing Star Wars?
Right.
You know, why? You know, that's for nerds." And I'll be like, "Well, hell yeah, I'm a nerd."
Well, yeah, I mean, there's people that even see just PC gaming like, why are you playing games? Just to begin with, like, why are you even playing any games? So
Yeah, there was also a line at some point where you have console gamers who go, "Oh, what the hell? This freaking nerd playing a PC is stuck in his room with all the whatever and his mouse and his keyboard and all this other BS." And then vice versa. Of course, you have the master race who goes, "Oh, screw the consoles. Those things are fixed. Whatever." I mean, you always have these lines. You always have these lines, and it's like, why? Why
feel
are these lines here?
I
It
feel
doesn't
like-
need to be a line. If you're not, if it's a property that you don't particularly relate to, okay, that's understandable.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, when I was
understandable.
growing, when I was young, there was no Pokemon. By the time Pokemon was out, I was already a grown adult, maybe not a grown adult, but I was far away, too far ahead of that.
Right.
You're 27. I bet when you were younger, you were at an appropriate age to
have played,
Pokemon.
yeah.
Yeah. So
To have experience.
So I understand. I will understand your relation to it more than I understand
My
your
relationship.
relation. Yes.
My relationship to I played Pokemon games on the Game Boy. It was not my Game Boy. It wasn't my game. I played it because I was like, "Oh, this is cool because it's an RPG," and I
Right.
enjoyed it. So when I'm talking to you about Pokemon, it literally these memories coming back. Oh, I remember the name of that Pokemon because I
Right.
remember collecting them in the game. The reason I enjoy this game, honestly, is just because of the AR aspect, of the fact that you have to walk, you have to go out, you have to do, you're physically doing stuff to actually find what you need to find.
Well,
That's
sir,
why I
you
enjoy it.
don't need to worry, because I feel like after this, there's gonna be a crap ton of
There's going
AR
to be
games.
so many.
Every
AR,
property unimaginable,
for
and
sure.
I was joking about a Digimon Go, but that's happening.
Oh, it's coming. It's
Yeah,
You know
one
that's
of my
It's
friends was
already
talking
making
about. They that one Japanese title where you go around with the camera taking pictures and ghosts come out.
Oh, go. Well, yeah.
Fatal Frame.
Fatal Frame. Yes.
Okay, so someone was saying like they can easily see that.
That'd
being
be
a-
awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Like
That'd
just
be,
go around
That'd be
and
awesome.
because the same thing with Pokemon, you have to use your camera. You have to use your camera, and you can actually go around and go to like a perfect place, St. Augustine.
One of the they have cemeteries and
Yeah,
it
they
has
have
ghost tours and all that there. Yeah.
Sir, I'm gonna give you an interesting tip that I learned today about Pokemon Go. I'm not even playing, but I heard about this. Did you know that if you don't use the AR camera, and a Pokemon appears, it'll appear already centered up where you can capture?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know that.
Oh,
because
okay.
my phone has the little wrap thing that comes around, and sometimes I leave it completely.
So you don't have to look for it. You don't have to be
It
looking
will-
around.
No, you still have to do that. You still have to
do that?
spin around. Yeah, but it will be centered all the time. Once you get to it,
it'll start centered.
But you'll still have to turn around to get to it. Yes,
Oh.
I know because it got away at one point.
It's easier.
Yeah, I learned that quick because a few of the ones I wanted got away, and I was like,
Son
let
of
me
a-
YouTube this.
Yeah,
And I
it's
found it.
overall. I think I think it's an awesome little title.
It's not reviewing very well.
Oh no, I mean it has issues. It has
Sure.
issues. I mean we just talked about how it crashed when I walked outside, or sometimes the thing, the servers aren't available.
And yet we're forgiving this,
Right, but because
which we don't
free.
forgive.
That's why. Because
this
it's
is the
free.
way I see it. Because what other game has brought so many people together
That
this
is true.
way?
There has not been a game since Pac-Man, I will think, that have brought so many people together.
Another stat that I want to quickly drop here, okay? In just 1 week, okay, I forgot where I got this from. Pokemon Go has become the most downloaded and top-grossing app on Android and iOS in the U.S. Has 21 million active players.
Active players.
One
That's
daily.
huge.
And
Active
that's not
daily
even-
players. And there was, I don't know if I wrote it here, but basically, there analysts are saying that there are more people playing this than are on Twitter.
I heard that.
Twitter
I heard that. Yeah.
is all over the world, as opposed to this that is not in all regions.
So that's what I'm saying. Like it brings like a sense of what's the word?
What, like socialization?
Yeah, like so.
Socializing?
As I'm, I'll give you a perfect example. Before I came here, I'm walking outside, and who do I see?
Oh, Annie and yes.
Jackie,
Yeah.
and I'm like, hey, you
sister-in-laws,
guys.
yeah.
So as soon as I see that their phone is up, and I'm like, hey, they're playing Pokemon Go.
That's awesome.
So
That's so great.
It builds that kind
It
of.
does.
I'm
It does.
gonna give you another stat. Pokemon Go beats porn on Google as game becomes easily one of the most popular search ever. So
I believe it.
I believe it too. Yeah. I believe
Pokemon Go porn is the next thing.
I don't know about all that, but
It's gonna happen.
it. And with that, we're just gonna move off Pokemon because now it has gone into a really disturbing spot.
Talk about augmented reality,
Let's,
if you know what I mean.
Oh my god! Did you see? I don't know if anyone
You want to see my dicklet?
but the somebody had posted on the group that they saw a rat-tat-tat
yeah.
on a dildo, and
Oh yeah,
it was like
wasn't that
that is hilarious. I think it was Raphael.
Yeah,
or somebody.
Raphael.
Oh, okay. Oh, so we're naming. Okay, so
Well, I mean, I don't know why he was there.
It was probably a
obviously
screenshot.
catching Pokemon.
Come Pokemon, yes,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
let him in there. Yeah, hey. Apparently it's everywhere, and of course, I also read something that sponsorship is going to be starting soon for different businesses.
So Premier Adult Factory Outlet is gonna have a
Well,
Pokemon.
I don't think
It's
they're
like,
going to have that,
catch
but they're
your
going to have
Pokemons here.
other reputable establishments.
I can easily see where business would want to create like a hotspot,
Hell
like
yeah.
a Pokestop or gym somewhere in their business, and they pay like a rent to
Yeah.
have that, like a domain kind of thing.
Absolutely, and I don't. I
That
don't
would be
blame
another way of
The only issue with that is just as we knew from before. Obviously, they have to be just as careful because of there have been some bad things have happened because of the Pokemon Go.
yeah. We're gonna go into the news on that after probably a break.
Yeah,
refill.
we probably have to get a quick break here. Yeah, we need a break. All
Good,
right,
because
guys.
there's Ivysaur outside that I need to go catch.
Bastard got away from me. I was so pissed off. I was like, no, what the hell? It was right there. And then, of course, it crashed. All right, guys. So we'll be right back with these messages.
You love Chimpokemon?
Yes.
Well, now you can buy your very own. I've got to buy Chimpokemon. I've got to buy it. I've got to buy it. Now you can collect them all. Furry Cat, Donkey Trunk, Penguin, Shoe, Lamb Toy. Collect them all and you can become Royal Crown Chimpoko Master.
Royal Crown Chimpoko Master, holy shit.
All the Chimpokomon are in stores now.
新ポコモン is Super You Love Toy No.1
Got to buy it, Chimpokemon.
And we're back, guys. So we're back from our break. We got some more beer, and I'm loving this ale, by the way.
Yeah, this L is pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Red Cypress.
Who's getting the next
The next beer? That will be Santos
What?
for next week.
Oh, I buy beer.
We didn't tell you, but
No.
we figured it's more funny this way. We say it on live.
I thought we were gonna. Anyway,
Yes. No, we're just gonna go, quickly go into some news, guys.
since we
gaming
spent
news.
more than half of our
Yes.
podcast
Most
on
of the
Pokemon
podcast
Go,
went to Pokemon
which,
Go.
I mean, come on, it was expected.
Because
it was
it's
gonna happen.
all kinds of awesome.
Yeah.
We could have actually broke this podcast into a Pokemon Go special.
We
and
could have.
We could have, but we're not gonna.
We're not going to.
No.
Go ahead, sir. What news you got there for me?
Well, just real quick, some interesting things that I saw on the gaming news besides Pokemon Go. Battlefield is going to get a TV series.
Battlefield the game?
Battlefield, yeah, based on the games. Now, I don't know if this is based on a particular like era, like if they're gonna go Battlefield 1 on it.
So I have a question
there's
because
very
I
little
only
details
played
on it.
4.
Okay.
Is it the same characters on 1, 2, 3?
No. No, it's like it's completely it's completely
the story's different every time.
Actually, I would say if they base it on Battlefield Bad Company.
Oh
My
yes.
god! No, those characters were the same. Well, there were only 2 games. Battlefield Company 2 was the last one, and that was great.
That was.
And I can definitely see a series on that.
Okay, well, you
It's
just
almost
answered
like
the
the
question, then.
18. Done.
Yeah,
I just
like
resolved
the
the issue.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
We're
just-
gonna pitch this to the producers tomorrow.
And then
Producers who already have an idea.
Oh,
This
no, we'll
new-
scrap that.
this piece of news I discovered, this is like 28 days ago. This is from 28 days, but I bring it up. Yeah. It was. This was actually 20 days ago.
That was a movie reference. It
Yeah.
went right over his head.
Sorry. The Pokemon Go wearable item costs $35, and it's basically a pin that you affix to yourself, or I don't know, you carry in your pocket, whatever. It literally looks like a combination of a Pokemon ball and a teardrop, or
like a
or the
badge.
mark,
Oh,
or
yeah.
the Google Map marker. It looks like that. It looks
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
It looks just like that. Just shaped like a Pokemon. Just
Yeah,
color scheme.
it costs $35, and it's supposed to let you
Sold. I mean,
That's it.
done. It's Pokemon
supposed,
Go.
It's supposed to let you.
It's supposed to let
it's
you.
supposed to let
yeah.
yeah. Let
I'm
me.
buying it. Yeah.
So with it, you can it'll let you know when a Pokemon is nearby without you having to have your phone with you, or not with you. You
So
probably
does it
have
like-
to have your phone with
Does
you.
it
but
like vibrate or?
I
beep
guess
or-
it vibrates. It has light. It has like an LED,
It's like a dog collar.
and it lets you. Well, here. I'll read it real quick. It says, next month, Nintendo is going to fulfill the childhood dreams of 1,000 people who grew up in the 90s. They're releasing
Somebody's fist
Pokemon
bumping
Go.
over here.
All right.
Well, that came out in the trailer. So,
For an access.
trailer for
You saw
what?
the trailer? There's a trailer for Pokemon Go?
yeah, there was
Of
a
course
trailer.
there is. Of course
Well,
there
before
is.
it dropped, there was a trailer. And
Really?
so this... Oh, I just hit the mic. So before this isn't a complete game. There's more stuff that's going to be.
Oh, yeah,
like
like
you're
more
going to be able to
updates.
trade. You're going to be able to battle between people. There's that wearable aspect.
Here we go.
that came
Here we
out.
go. So it is the only way to play the game without pulling your smartphone. Using sounds pretty easy. If the wearable is blinking blue, then there's a Pokemon near you. Players can press a button to try to catch it. A rainbow light pattern means success, while a blinking red light denotes failure. Simple, effective, casual, and still kind of expensive.
So, for the record, this little device, you don't actually see what's happening. It's just doing it for you.
No, it's basically you press a button. You don't even take your
no.
Yeah, that's
your
not
thing
the
off.
whole coolest part about it is actually seeing the ball hit
Right.
it,
No,
and
but-
then open up and
All right, but think about this. You're just walking around. You don't have your phone off. You don't have to look like a person playing Pokemon Go.
because everybody's ashamed of that. Right?
Are you Pokemon shaming?
Suddenly, well, I'm thinking this might be my scapegoat. I can actually use this, and I'll have it. Okay, guys, hold on. Let me and I click a button. Yes, I got him. All right, moving on. I won't know what I got because he was not gonna tell you because he doesn't have an LED or anything. like that.
I don't know. That
You're
takes
going to
out
be flooded with pigeons.
And it's
let
only
me tell you.
$35.
nothing but Pidgeys are going to
Yeah.
be in your thing, and those two-headed things that nobody
The
likes.
totals. Or the two. Yeah, whatever.
So
What else you got, sir?
and then very excited about Kerbal Space Program coming to PS4.
Yes. Oh.
Sir Nelson, this game's for you. If you don't get this game, I'll get it for you. It has your name written all over it.
Okay, I'm not going to get it.
Oh shoot!
So
that means I'm gonna have to buy it for him.
Yeah.
So, no, I grew up playing flight simulators.
Okay.
So much that I had like the joystick with like the buttons and stuff. So this is right up my
Sir,
house.
this is beyond
Except
that.
for the aliens. I can do without
aliens.
that.
This is beyond that. Imagine yourself constructing out of your imagination your own rocket ship, and
Right.
you have to know, like, well, you don't have to be a rocket.
It's gonna take
a rocket
some
engineer.
It's gonna take some.
Some
you can
trial
blow
and
up
error.
on it.
Yeah, you can have trial and error, and then just make your missions. You can land the Kerbals, the little Kerbal guys,
Yeah, the aliens.
in another planet, or
not
you can
abandon
just
them.
build a TIE fighter.
There are Kerbals. They're not aliens.
They're people. They're green people.
They remind me of Invader Zim.
From what I understand, is a lot of people take a lot of time before they even get into space.
Oh yeah, no. People will spend like mad time just like building the perfect ship and
I'm actually
testing them out.
I'm
and
looking forward to this game.
This is gonna be very
It's on
cool.
my
It's
list.
gonna be very
Yeah,
cool.
it looks good.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good reviews.
That's all the major things I got, because the rest you're probably gonna touch on.
Oh, okay. Well, I called that the Kerbal Space Program because last week, honestly, I didn't see anything about Kerbal Space Program coming out now when we had the drop last week as far as games. And suddenly, throughout the weekend, I'm like, holy shit, freaking Kerbal Space Program. And then another game, which I call them the undercover releases here. So Kerbal Space Program, that was one of them I had here. And Adrift. Adrift is coming to PS4.
I'm all over that.
Holy crap, Adrift, yeah.
Adrift, it is actually it's also a VR game. It has capability for VR. There's a lot of people played it that way. The reason I want to play it, and the reason first of all, I've seen the reviews. The reviews are mostly okay to good. You know,
Sandra Bullock.
yes. Thank you. Yes, Gravity, the movie Gravity. If anybody has watched this
Wait, have
movie,
I
you
haven't
seen
seen
it?
it yet. No, I haven't seen it yet.
oh man, that movie had me like. I was frantic, man.
It was. I love that. Like, I think it was like the first 20 minutes was just a whole single uncut scene. It
yes.
was- oh man, it was
Yes.
beautiful. It
The
was beautiful.
director is one. So basically, she's Sandra Bullock's in space. What's his name? George Clooney is also in
Yeah,
there,
George
right? An accident happens, completely destroying the ship that they're on.
Careful with spoilers, because let's not assume
this is the very
anybody's-
beginning.
All right.
Sorry, this
Let's
is the
not
very
assume
beginning.
that people have watched
It is no. I'm gonna still say this because that's not what the movie's about.
Okay,
that's already in
fine.
the trailer. Okay,
Yeah.
what's the movie's about is surviving, and you surviving in zero gravity, and the way this is portrayed is amazing. Adrift looks like that.
Yes.
Looks and acts just. I'm like, yes, I want this.
Yeah, I'm all
I
over
want-
that.
yes.
I'm loving it.
I went on in on that as soon as possible. So actually, I know the Adrift. I'm not sure which one. Both of them, or maybe one of them, come out this Friday. I don't know why it has a Friday release. That's a weird date. But another piece of news that I wanted to go over we're going to bring back some Overwatch into this podcast.
Overwatch, yes.
Okay.
Remember Overwatch?
I do remember Overwatch. Do you? So the first post-launch character, Anna, is coming to Overwatch. I know she's already there. She's a support hero who uses a sniper rifle. So she's very similar to. Have you seen the story trailer?
I have not seen the
Okay,
story,
the
trailer,
story-
but I heard it was very touching.
It's awesome. It's not what I expected.
Yeah.
It's a woman, and she's Middle Eastern. I can't say where specifically she's from because she's writing in Sanskrit. So that's the character, and she's an older woman. She's not. Could see she
I
has.
thought
she
like
has
she's
thing-
like a 60-year-old
yeah.
woman.
But she's a sniper,
60-year-old
and
sniper.
she's missing an eye. The story trailer kind of explain. Yeah,
A sniper.
It's
Check it
a,
out.
this character is a whole contradiction. It's a 60-year-old woman sniper who has one eye, and
Well,
and her
in her defense-
her bullets heal.
well, that's what I was gonna say. In her defense, she is a support character, not an actual. She actually.
It's like this is said. Let's just make a character that is like contradict itself.
This is. I can't believe that I'm hearing this from you.
What are you talking about? I'm not hating. I'm not hating on it at all. I just think it's silly. Don't you think?
I don't think it's
60.
Look
You don't
at
think?
look. No, see, you didn't see the story trailer. So
No, I
when
did not
you-
see
okay.
the. But the concept
When you
itself
see
is
the
kind of
story
silly.
trailer, it would be silly if she was one who's in the front lines or in Widowmaker's position, but she's not. She's is a support character.
I think
Yes.
I know. I'm not. That's not what I'm discussing.
I know,
I'm just
I get
saying
it.
the fact that she is healing from behind the lines with a sniper
Yeah.
rifle that
That's a sniper,
somehow
like,
heals.
That's
Yeah,
all
that's
kinds
what
of
I'm
awesome.
saying.
Maybe it's just me, but that's all kinds of awesome. I mean,
Of course it's
I don't-
awesome. That's
I
what
don't
I'm
even-
saying.
I don't even have to be near the line to support my team.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
to heal.
I'm not.
No, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some gameplay of it of her, and I mean,
Yeah, the person using it, if it's the gameplay I saw, the person using it wasn't doing very well.
well,
because,
nobody knew how to use it
because
well,
it's a support character. You're not in
And
the
besides,
main battle.
everybody was playing that same character because it's not available just
no.
yet.
I-
This
I-
is available on the test servers that they have on PC.
No, the one I saw was not everybody playing the same character. It was
Oh.
multiple different characters and all that. And whoever it was right in the middle of the battle. I'm like, you're in the wrong place.
Right.
You're supposed to be in the back. You're supposed to be supporting. So of
just
course
healing, yeah.
the person was dying left and right. I'm like, well, of course. Why are you there? You know what I mean?
You're a sniper. You're supposed to be in the.
Exactly.
Behind
You're a
the
sniper.
lines.
You should be high up, away from everything, and you're a support character, so you should be even further back.
Yeah. By the way, it doesn't look like she's like the type of character she's not Mercy. She's not a super healer. She's just
not a superhero. No.
Yeah.
But she's also she also can do damage.
Yeah.
I think she has very similar to Zenyatta, where he kind of casts this little thing that powers down the enemies. What
Yeah.
is that thing called?
The orb of
Something.
what do you call him?
That was
The dissonance orb or something.
Whatever the orb is, it basically it makes it easier to kill the
right.
person.
No, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's called.
She has a similar thing for enemies as well,
I don't think
and
she
she also obviously does have a damage shot. You know what I mean? So she's not completely.
Yeah, but you don't pick from one or another. I think it's like your shot. If it hits an enemy, it damage. If it hits an ally, it heals. I think
The same thing with her grenade. Yes, I know what you're saying. She has a grenade that will drop
so it's- if
and
it's
it
like
will
friendly
heal
force.
everybody. Huh?
Okay. So if it's like friendly forces, it heals. If it's
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
okay.
yeah.
Which is good because you don't have to pick and choose your
It's a
triggers.
super smart bullet.
Yes, exactly. And a super smart grenade because it has a grenade that will basically heal every one of your characters in this zone and power down everybody of
I
the
tell you
enemy
what.
characters.
I tell you what's awesome.
What's that?
I didn't
Pokemon
see
Go.
I didn't. Yes, I didn't see the story trailer, but I saw the gameplay trailer. And she has a gun that put like a dart gun. I want to say that put people to sleep. So like you see.
Oh yes, she does have that too, yeah.
So you see this guy going, "It's high moon." He's about to perform his super. He can stop the super like cold.
Oh, not only that, I think with Soldier 76 and not Junkrat. What's the other guy? The big guy with the chain.
With the chain.
I forgot his name, but both of them have ways of healing themselves.
Yeah.
Well, if they're in that granade zone area, none of
won't be
that
able
works.
to. Yeah.
So
Nice.
I think it's a pretty cool character, and I'm looking forward to playing as her in upcoming
I'm
games.
looking forward to the extra stuff that they're going to be releasing.
Which is that?
No, I mean like maps and other characters. I mean, this character is cool.
Yeah, 'cause these maps are getting a little-
We kind of already knew that she was coming when it was. I think they were calling it Sombra.
Oh, this one here? Anna?
No, yeah, the people were speculating that it was going to be called Sombra.
Sombra. Oh.
Yeah, that's the Sombra, La Sombra. But yeah, the character design is. I mean, it's cool. It
It looks
didn't do
good.
a lot for me, but
It's okay because again, I think it's
I
good.
do like
it's
that
not an
it's
over.
I
Here's
do
the
like
deal,
it's
because Widowmaker some can say that she's a little bit over sexualized type character,
I'm all
and she's a
about that.
villain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, she's a villain, and well, in the game, I don't think she's considered one of the heroes. Of course,
I don't
she
think
can
the
use-
actor playing her is a bad person.
Yeah, I hope she's.
We'll
nice.
just say she is. For this.
just for the sake of it.
Yeah.
She sounds bad. She's not bad. She's just drawn
Bad
that
like
way.
that was
as in
another-
good or bad as in like.
That was another thing. You know how she has like the grappling hook,
grappling hook. Widowmaker.
Widowmaker. Anna, she really doesn't have, or I didn't see any ways of like pulling
getting
herself
high
up.
up?
Yeah. She doesn't walk on walls.
She
or-
already has a lot, so I mean, that would have
Yeah,
probably
but
called
for a
for an immediate-
sniper, if you want that, high up there, how are you?
Well,
gonna get
how's her jump?
take the
Can she-
stairs?
Yeah.
Take the
Can
stairs,
she-
old lady.
Well, I mean, I can
Yeah,
see
that's the other
them
thing.
want
She
to
is an
Take the
overpower her,
elevator.
too.
Yeah. Was that?
I also see them not wanting to overpower her.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
'cause
obviously.
You give her that. She's
Obviously,
gonna be high up. She has all this stuff.
Obviously.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
then
think
she.
But you would think like, okay, well, if this is sniper, it's gonna be a little difficult to get vantage points because suddenly you have to take an elevator.
Unless she has a way like Genji and to be able to double jump or
that's
something.
what I'm saying.
She don't have
There's
anything like
there's
that?
no double jump. There's no wall ride. I mean, that I know of, that I've seen.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't know either yet. But I'm still
cool.
pretty interested in
Well,
playing.
we should
'cause
get together to play home Overwatch again.
I'm a big Widowmaker fan. I like Widowmaker. She's mad cool. All right, and finally, the last piece of news here for today. I'm bringing this back up. Ghostbusters the game.
Oh boy, Ghostbusters the game.
So the game. Okay, first off, for the record, we are still going to be doing our spoiler cast this Sunday. We're going to go watch the movie.
Yes,
and we're going to come back here and quickly just record a
quick
complete spoiler cast and review of this movie.
All right, I didn't know that, but that's awesome.
Yes.
All right.
So anyway, yeah. So Ghostbusters, the game has come out, and the reviews had come out, and this is a quote. I'm just gonna. This is how awesome this game is. Ghostbusters is deplorable.
Deplorable.
A cynical bit of licensed drivel that wouldn't be worth the $50 asking price.
Is $50?
If the instruction manual was printed on a $50 bill.
Are you kidding me? I thought it was like a downloadable title.
No.
Oh my! No, guys.
Like maybe one of those games that, like, the Burger King games
This
that
is
came
the
out with
reason.
like a meal.
This,
If it was one of those
were good. I remember
This
those.
is the reason why you should read reviews. A lot of people say, "Oh, nah, I don't need. Let me make my own opinions." Well, yeah, go ahead and spend $50 on this garbage.
Yeah.
And
the reviews so far are worse than Umbrella Corp.
oh my god!
And Umbrella Corp is pretty bad.
I'm looking forward. The
movie's gonna be great.
The movie's fantastic.
Here's a little
It has a
something.
good cast. I will say that.
It does have a good cast. Well, two people in the cast. Yeah.
Wait, are we being
I'm
are we being sarcastic here?
No, I'm being
No,
serious.
not at
There's
all,
like two
yeah.
people in there.
Melissa McCarthy is I like Melissa
she's
McCarthy.
hilarious.
I thought
she's
people were
fantastic.
sick of her, of her movies, and that was the
Well,
problem. That
she
this is
has-
a Melissa McCarthy type movie.
She has
Instead of a
because it's not going to be
Ghostbusters.
it's not going to be like that because most of Melissa McCarthy movies are rated R and really
Well-
vulgar and all this.
Oh, no,
But this
yeah,
is Ghostbusters. It's not going to be like that.
No. Let's watch before we pass judgment.
But she is typecasted. Like,
Yes.
they look for her specifically for certain roles. So
Yes.
you kind of already know going into this that she's
What
going to
kind
be.
of exactly. And then what was her name? Amy something? Winehouse?
I mean, Schumer.
Schumer? No, not Schumer. I don't remember. But
Amy
she was
came
in
back from the dead.
no, not her.
As a ghost.
From Bridesmaids.
Plot twist.
She is probably a ghost in this one. From Bridesmaids. I don't remember her name.
Oh,
I don't remember her
I know
name.
who you're talking about.
The main chick
Yeah.
from Bridesmaids. I can't remember her name. But anyway, she's in it, and Melissa McCarthy. These are the top two, and they're actually pretty good. Although I didn't really care for Bridesmaids, believe it or not. But I'm still I'm still okay with watching the movie. Here's the deal with the game, though. You're not even playing the cast of the movie.
Really?
So who are you gonna call?
Not them. You're gonna call the new recruits.
Of course.
Apparently, the game does have the not the actual actresses because they're not voicing anything in the game, but they're models.
Oh my
But
God.
you don't play them. You play the new four.
Is this an Activision joint?
I don't know, and I don't want to speak. I don't want to say if it is or isn't. 'Cause I have no clue.
It reeks of an Activision joint.
All I know is that it sounds pretty bad.
Yeah.
Overall, though, we're still gonna watch the movie. I'm still interested in it. So.
Oh yeah, 3D and all.
Oh, no, I can't.
No 3D. No, screw
I
that.
wear glasses and it does give me motion sickness.
Yes. All right, guys. Well, that wraps up the news there, and that brings us, of course, to the end of episode 12 of GG's The Mouthful.
A very special episode 12.
As always, you can download this podcast you can download the podcast at Google Play, and we are on iTunes. And of course, we'll be at the YouTube channel, Good Game Bracketed GG.
Yes.
And always follow us on Twitter and everywhere else. And the group, of course, goodgame.tech. Go there. Join the group.
Invite your friends.
Join the conversation. So that brings us to the end. Again, this is Arnaldo signing off today. Mr. Santos, do you have anything else for us?
I need to start playing Pokemon Go, maybe?
Just give it a try.
Just do it.
Sample it.
It's
Like Costco.
The
Look,
first,
look what Rojas did.
The
Rojas was like, I don't want anything to do with that. Then he downloaded. Oh, I'm not going to play it. This is just for research purposes. Now he can't stop playing.
No. And the next step is he's going to spend money.
I was whoring out this podcast to everyone that would listen to me while I was walking, doing this Pokemon thing. I was like, listen, check us out. Goodgame.tech.
That's right.
We have a podcast. Listen to it.
Are we capitalizing somehow on this? Okay, maybe we don't need to talk about this on the podcast. So I am signing out. This is David Dream Twister.
Mr. Doomsane, you have anything for us?
No, we're good.
I want to catch some Pokemon.
He's trying to get back out there.
I'm already off.
All right, guys. So we'll see you next week on GG's Mouthful. Love you. GG.
GG.